The death of a young woman at the hands of moral police in Iran sparked unprecedented protests by women who cut their hair and burnt their hijabs. 22-year-old Mahsa Amini traveled to Tehran with her 16-year-old brother. The so-called morality police arrested her for not wearing a headscarf called hijab as per the law. Despite her brother's protestations, the authorities took her away only to pronounce her dead in a hospital 3 days later.
A forensic report claimed that she died of an intrinsic condition that caused a heart attack. However, Amini's father denies she had any pre-existing life-threatening health conditions. When news of her arrest went viral, social media criticisms emerged against hijab laws and the morality police. Post her death, a decades-old laundry list of atrocities of the Islamic Republic against women surfaced.
These protestations ballooned into a movement at her funeral in Saqqez, her home city in northwest Iran. There were 18 million mentions of her Farsi name on Twitter and about 150 million times on TikTok. The hashtag Mahsa Amini was the most extensive trending keyword on Persian Twitter. These protests galvanized into violent face-off incidents with the police. While official news agencies reported 17 dead, the Iran human rights group claims the number is closer to 31.
Several celebrities have claimed to have stopped wearing the hijab. Viral videos on social media show women burning their hijabs and cutting their hair in blatant defiance of Islamic laws. Multitudes of Muslims across the globe have also released videos of them cutting their hair and burning their hijabs.
Joe Biden, the President of the United States of America, came out supporting these protests.
Today we stand with the brave citizens and women in Iran, who right now are demonstrating to secure their basic rights.
The U.S. Department of the Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control placed the morality police on a list to seize foreign assets. They said their actions were quote-unquote for abuse and violence against Iranian women and the violation of the rights of peaceful Iranian protesters.
Anecdotal voice and video data show that protesting Iranians feel that the West has not gone far enough to force their government to reform. Protesters chanted women, life, freedom, and death to the dictator as they burnt their headscarves and cars. The youth lit bonfires, danced around them, destroyed posters of Iran's supreme leader, and challenged the government.
We are the children of war. Come on and fight, and we'll fight back.
In response, Tehran has slowed and blocked internet access. WhatsApp and Instagram are filtered to curtail the flow of information severely.
The current protests are strikingly different in their scale and nature. A rare feminist trend dominates these protests. In 2019, large-scale demonstrations disrupted the country when the government hiked gas prices. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, did mention these protests when he addressed veterans and military commanders of the 8-year Iran-Iraq War of 1980. Government authorities expressed remorse for the death of Amini but denied any wrongdoing. They promised to conduct an inquiry and ensure justice. Amini's parents and rights groups allege that the girl died because of police beating. There are 3 interpretations of Islamic treaties on women wearing the hijab. The purists, mostly Islamic scholars and staunch followers of Islam, believe that modesty includes covering the head and body. The second group, the modernists, believe that such accessories are optional. However, since Islam does not allow interpretation of its sacred texts, the opinions of the second group are largely ignored. There is a third interpretation by non-Muslims or those who have left Islam. Since Islam considers non-Muslims as kafirs or infidels, their opinions don't matter. In essence, only the first group has any say on what Muslims need to do. Ultimately, this is a decision for Muslims to make. The rest of the world has to accept that decision, whatever it is, as long as it does not violate secular law.
If you like this content, please press the like button and share it with your family and friends. Please consider subscribing to this channel. It is free. Press the bell icon to receive notifications about new content.